J Family Entertainment.
Our life there entertainment.
Matakore Jian Yajama, Gob the Tori and MCC.
This is your boy, Junior J, Mr. Boom, Madam Noah, the Prime Minister. We take it slow.
Yeah, representing J Boy, President of J Family.
This is the bad man, you picture the general.
Ninasikia kwa majirani kama mtakuja kwenda zako, si ukweli, nimekataa nitahadhari kubwa kwangu na unanitisha, sijui nimekosea wapi.
The journey was massive. It was so good and I loved it. Everybody was so happy. We really feel like everything must be going. I just said, I said in the car that if journeys are supposed to be made like this, I will be a journey maker. I say that in the car. I know everybody knows because I will make myself to be a journey maker. Today, Nimble, tomorrow, yeah, to next.
So what has made you to love the journey today?
The music itself and the people inside the car, everybody was so happy, a lot of fans, putting things right.
Wait. One by one.
For the first time he's stepping here in Nimule.
This is how we do it in Nimula. Give me something, Bobo Clark. Let's get on the party show.
Wine up.
This is put it on the party show. Mr. DJ keep on speeding and make it like
Matakore Jian Jama.
Go to Tori and MC Zera.
Matakore Jian Jama.
Go to Tori and MC Zera.
Coming to morning with a fresh mind.
Put it as me a holiday. Nimble on fire!
Yo, one is covered your revolution, and I don't know say man I come to represent. Serious in a one pan Nimble, you don't know say keep it black. Fire!
UPJ, this is what we call like J Family! Family can watch the revolution and all the fam. We're telling you this right. Look, come everyone. Let's sing this out. Yeah. We're doing a campaign for hunger. We're fighting against hunger. That's the J Family.
Stakal, Sedit,
right now we're Nimule. The manager for J Family, Isaac.
I just want to give this great opportunity for people of Nimble welcoming us to Nimble. Camilo, I really want to extend my great sincere thanks to you for the great opportunity that you people gave us in Nimble, and I will never ever forget this day that you people welcome us in Nimble. Thanks. This is J Boy representing J Family, the president.
UPJ!
We give them bad. Yo, this is UP the General. J Family Entertainment. Stakal Sedit is the issue. If you work hard, you get your issues. Everything is possible.
On behalf of J Family and Silver X, we give you this. Wow.
Yeah!
Remember, it's a J Family Entertainment where presenting you as the center of Papa. And this one is probably sponsored by the Z Connection and because the 88.4 City FM. Right there, the blessing of Papa on fire tonight. When my people central love, central love. J Family Entertainment Night.
My name is Lubang Steven, manager of the J Family Entertainment. J Family has been very busy for the last 6 months trying to fight hunger in South Sudan. They have been in the industry for the last 3 years, and they have been performing very well, rising to popularity. They thought of what to give back to the community, and then they came with the strategy that the only way to do is to sensitize people about the importance of agriculture in our country, South Sudan.
Right there, 88.4, and of course, right there, CPF went for you. And of course, when the selector somewhere it went for the people of England tonight is going to be working. Who is working at Central Park tonight? Only 25 minutes speed. Yeah. Ready, my people? Hey. It's a J Family Entertainment right there presenting you. Remember, we are hosting a very big show right there at Limitless. The World Revolution, Silver X at J Family. Remember, the show is probably sponsored by, and of course, a Zen.
So they came up with the song called Stakal Sedit, or Mata Kore Jian Yakwana. The song is just telling people about importance of agriculture. They should engage in agricultural activities instead of being lazy, doing nothing. The youth should really focus on creating employment, not only focusing on the government.
The secret corner Juba, saving us right for you. At Nimble Central Park, Moroka Lokomba is also where. From Mirai FM, Moroka Lokomba is also with us right here. Mirai, Moroka Lokomba is also right there. Where are from Mirai FM? Are you ready for JFM? Are you ready for Silver X? And of course, are you ready for Kawaka Revolution? Remember, the show is taking place at Niwele Central Load.
We started the launch from Juba. It went successful. We appreciate the effort of the government to support these activities of the youth. It's a youth initiative. The J Family came out with it. I remember they said they will even sit down for 1 week not to eat. By the way, that's interesting. Not to eat, to save money so that they can start up that campaign, because it's a huge campaign. When they started the campaign and they involved the government, so everybody got interested because it's about fighting hunger. So how do we fight hunger? There are very many ways. The government is doing its best, the private sector is doing its best, but what about the youth? Then they said, okay, let us give our own way of how we can also fight hunger and we maintain food security. The boys started very well. We went to Nimule after the Juba concert. Then we went to Nimule on 27th, but we left here on 26th. The journey was not easy. We made a lot of things on the way, and but we managed to make it to Nimule. Although we saw an accident of a bus, it was really very terrible. But we managed to reach Nimule successful. And on our reaching, we were received very well. We saw a lot of activities. The youth were very well informed, the elderly and all, even the children. So we had a very nice time in Nimule, and the concert was very fantastic. When Stakal was starting the concert, we had all the artists rallied behind the J family to make it a success. And then later on, of course, we had to go with 2 ambassadors to wherever we are going, which we are still on our way to. So we had Kawaja Revolution. He did a tremendous job all this while, and we appreciate him. He deserves thousands of thanks. And then also had Silver X in our team, so it was really huge. So the ambassadors encouraged people to also rally behind the J family to make sure that we fight hunger in South Sudan, and at least our target was at least by 5 years down the road, we expect a minimal reduction in this hunger business, where we hear, oh, in Kapoita we have this issue of there is no food, in Jongole there is a problem of this. We want really to maximize that. Let us make sure we continuously sensitize the youth so that they will get to involve into agricultural activities, and then from there we will have a better place. Because when you have food, you can never have problem with somebody. The only problem in South Sudan, we assume, is food. We want really to maximize that. Let us make sure we continuously sensitize the youth so that they will get to involve into agricultural activities, and then from there we will have a better place, because when you have food you can never have problem with somebody. The only problem in South Sudan we assume is food. So when I'm hungry I will have to look for ways of how I can get food. That's where there is robbery, there are thieves, you know, there are criminal activities within the town. All is because of hunger. There's no food, my brother. So that's a very big challenge that the country is facing. So the J Family thought it was that no, we can address the problem as youth by making sure we compose songs, then we sensitize the people about agriculture. So that's how the launch went in Nimule, and we are happy. The local authorities were there in full time, and then as we are coming also, we came successfully. They wished us all the best. We rested for 2 weeks before we left for Yei.
I just want to give a really sincere thanks to all the Nimle people. It has been the first time, but they really welcome us as if we've been here ever. But I just want to give a great thanks to all the people behind this campaign. Fight Against Hunger, Morello Combo, J Family Management, Zane, CTFM, Silver X, Kawaja Revolution, Lawyer Mabli, everybody, Brian, you the video shooter behind this. Really, I really gotta thank you as J Family President.
what are you promising your people tonight in the show, Stakal Sedit?
More fire! More fire! Remember, our life is the entertainment, you know. So what do you expect from here? What do you expect?
Let's get on the party show.
Hey, this a put it on the party show. Hey, Mr. DJ keep on his speed and make it like there's no more tomorrow. Let's get on the party show. Yeah, this a put it on the party show.
Where is the party gonna be? It's gonna be in Nimule.
Central, Lodge. Central, Lodge.
fantastic and unbelievable party. So we say, guys in Nimule, we love you guys, but let's fight hunger together. Why? Because if you're hungry, you are angry. If you become angry, you become stupid. So we must keep our stomachs good. And then big up to Sam Tata of City FM. Want to big up to Robert. Want to big up to Jadon. Want to give up to Mogoya of Secret Corner. Want to give up to Duko Mulolo of JJD, who came very late, but it's okay. Want to give up to J-Boy, UP, Jonio. Want to give up to Song D, Noyama Please. They've been fantastic. Want to give up to all the artists in Nimule, and want to give up to Kawaja Revolution, who came voluntarily. No money, big concert. Silver X, no money, big concert. It's fantastic. And big up to SSTV, and of course Vine, why not? Big up to you guys.
I love you, my sweet lady. I need you by my side, my side, my side. Ni chadu inyankai, yina loy po bangola yum. Ni todu inyankai, yina loy po bangola yum. Yina champion. Yo, this is my place, you know. You know what?
Big up to Kawaja Revolution, big up to Silver X, big up to my guys, Junior J, UPJ, Lawyer Man Police, and so on.
You know, there's something that surprises me. When I came to Nimule, I thought that maybe we are alone, but I came to know that J family is a family. Like when we check there, we have a lot of people that is supporting the J family. We have like Secret Corner, we have guys from City FM, we have, you know, it's like something encouraging. That's why we feel better. That's why Mr. Boombadan is very happy now because it's an opportunity to even meet some of the guys, you know. It's something that's amazing, you know.
Well, this is UPG General alongside the crew who came for the Stakal Sedit concert in Nimule. One love to everyone who turned up. It was so massive, and we believe everybody in Nimule is understanding the truth that Stakal Sedit is the issue. Yeah, fight against hunger is what we need to talk about every day, every night. Tell your brother, tell your neighbor, tell everyone outside there, we love you all. J Family Entertainment.
Our life there, entertainment.
Matako Regian Yajama, Gob the Toriana MCC.
We had a actually the best reception was in Yei. The commissioner was there in person, and the mayor of the town. The commissioner, by the way, he was a new commissioner. We had been in touch with the other former commissioner, and the new commissioner has really helped us a lot. His Excellency Mr. Bidale Cosmas, we appreciate him for all his support. We know that when youth are involved even in the government, then there is a future for this country. So we want to appreciate the governor for identifying the youth to be a lead team in the government. We really appreciate him so much. I think our state is also doing very well for that matter. And we want to appreciate that the governor cannot go without being recognized for that great contribution. So, and the mayor as well of the town. So we had a very nice time in town. We managed to have a dinner together to explain to the stakeholders. We invited different people from the authorities to the local communities and the farmers themselves. They were there to see what the musicians are doing, because in South Sudan many people don't they see music as something that is for hooligans, but at least there was a point to be proved during this launch concert. The government recognized that the musicians are very key to the success of the activities when it comes to sensitization. Of course, the information from the musicians reach very fast, faster than the emails we are talking about, and faster than the internet, and faster than everything. Because I sing here, it is thousands of people that listen. So the limitation.
If you have a problem, then I'll bring it to the table.
And of course, the J family, as you are aware, they started their primary school in Christ the King, primary school in Yale. And then they requested us to go, and because they needed to do some planting of trees, so that the children who are growing, who are studying from that school, should have a shade. Because they remember saying when they were there, I remember one of them was saying the first admission was conduct. And conduct is something, if I can describe to you, during the movement, there was this antelope. They used to come and bomb in the liberated areas. So they use that conduct, or that conduct is a hole that is used when the antelope is coming, or even when there is any other cross something, you have to have a hole so that you can hide. Then after it is finished, you get out.
So doing this in remembrance of the school, and then in our contribution to the policy of afforestation, this county.
One BOJ family, the Stakal concert, the Water Revolution, Silver Extra, J-Boy the President, UPJ, Jonio, the Bumbada. We're planting this to memorize the love of this J family to this school. Right?
So they went and they have to do the planting of the trees, and they planted the trees. They planted 2 trees, and these are fruits all, because they look at fruits as a key. Like they say, during lunch, because they cannot provide everything to the children, so they said that okay, at least when it grows, lunch they will have 1 fruit to eat. It will serve for at least better years. So in that also it was accompanied by the mayor. And then we had the chairman of Vision 2040, thanks to the governor. And Dr. Kenny Spencer. Again, thank you so much. I know many elders don't do what you are doing, but what you are doing, we are really hopeful and we appreciate. We are sure that we are guided and we will achieve what we want as youth in this country. And
I could have sung something, but my music stopped in 1970, so I wouldn't. However, my interest in J family is one. The message I've always been carrying has not been reaching far. And the message has been preaching about agriculture, farming as a business. Very few people have been listening because not many of us have TVs, not many of us can read newspapers, but a number of us, if not almost all, can listen to music. So when J family came up, we thought this was the best method of passing the message to the rest of the people, because almost every household has got a radio.
We would like to appreciate really the governor for getting involved, making sure that all these people are involved in the government to give support to all the sectors, particularly as the youth. If you look at when we were in Yei, the interaction, people could not believe that elders and most highly regarded citizens like those of Kenya could join such activity. But when he was part of the team, representing the governor, representing the Vision 2040, which the governor thought it very wise. So people... we had some play, by the way. There was a game between the Stakal Sedit team and then the youth, the media in Yei. Although they managed to win, but it was nice, you know. All that were done to bring the youth and everybody together, so that somebody will understand that, oh yeah, we are together, but we are together, what do? We will have to do something to help this nation. And by the way, this is what we were launching. This is the album, the song Stakal Sedit and its album. And then this the songs on it. We have Stakal Sedit, which is a key antivirus done in Ethiopia. I think they are the first to go there because they were identified as key artists in this country. Then we have Malu. Malu is a song which is for peace. Up to now, when somebody sees it, the explanation shows an in-depth feeling of why we should fight each other, but rather we should come together and then we develop this country.
Sometime on a chat with you for the first time. to it. Eating it with the feel after it. Sound is what it is. Can you come over? Please come over. Baby, come over. Come over. Oh, baby girl, come over. You know love is in pain and time. Baby girl, come over. You know love is in pain and time. This guy is telling me a long-time story. Baby, what can I do without your love? Tell me now, now. Tell me now. I need to see your face every time I wake up. I need to kiss your lips every time I sleep up. I hate to see you cry, 'cause you're my angel. I know I made you cry, I know you sorry. Baby, forgive me. Darling, forgive me. Come, let's do it again. Let's do it again. My baby girl, come over.
Our target is now, wow, we have very many challenges that we have faced on the roads. We have a lot of stoppages, here and there. We are thankful that the sponsors managed to give us even Land Cruisers to cruise their road, because Land Cruisers are meant for the road. I think are meant for South Sudan. I don't know if there were no Land Cruisers then we were going to finish. So I remember we were about to stack. So, but thank God for the Japanese to bring Land Cruiser to cruise us out of the stackage. But otherwise, we're going to sleep on the way, and you can imagine how the J family are sleeping on the way. The Kawaja, the Silver X, that's a great news, right, in this country. Yeah, but we finished that, and majorly we had the financial constraint. I was telling you in the beginning that, guys, the boys started saving so that they can start, everything, because I told you the attitude towards the musicians in this country is not easy, and again some of them is not easy to access the government offices, but thank God the few offices, the government of Clement for providing us an ear and then giving us the time in the Ministry of through the Ministry of Agriculture, and we want to appreciate Honorable Jacob. He did a great job by also listening, just like his former Honorable Michael Roberto. I think those are the development of the process that came into how the sensitization is supposed to happen. And up to now, we are in consultation with them on key issues, how we can go about what next. We will tell them our plan is like this. They incorporate in their program as well. And then we work together with the Department of Extension worker. So you realize that finance is a key. Because of course in transport there is a fuel needed, there's a car, there's all this, and all these are not in place. So the boys are trying their best to make sure that we reach that place. But we encourage that if there are finances, we will go as far as covering the whole of the 10 states. And our target is just simple: by 5 years at least down the road, there must be achievement of food security should be a key focus. And we also urge the government and legislators, because maybe some of them are not aware that the UN has said 10% of the government budgets across the world is supposed to go for agriculture. So we are also telling them that legislators, please, you try to talk about this issue in the parliament, and then when budgets are passed, at least the 10% of agriculture should be there. Because next tomorrow, when the agricultural sector is very strong and key, like other countries, trust me, other things, the flow will be okay. So those are the key things. So we are following that, and we also encourage the government, let them get their ambassadors of like what other countries are doing. Nigeria, they have the Bunch, who is their agricultural ambassador. We have Kenya, they have their agricultural ambassador, who is a musician. In this case, we are not talking of this ambassador, the political ambassador, but we have a music ambassador in the agricultural sector, which is recognized by the UN. These are key information. Maybe the people should be aware about it. So that is a key thing. So because the work of the ambassador is to encourage the people in the country to venture into agriculture and to come up with new ideas of how they can improve the industry. Because the ministry has the policy. How do you translate that policy into what? Into practical program, activity, projects, and all this. It is once they have that, then they have to. The ambassador has to translate it into music, and then they publish it, and then they put a lot of things, and then they try to advise the country where necessary on agricultural issues. So we are proud of the Ministry of Agriculture, Central Equatorial State, and the GOS. We are also proud of the Office of the Vision 2040 for their great support. And we are very, very proud of the Office of the Governor, His Excellency Clement Wane Konga, for his support. And we want to appreciate all the companies, particularly CTFM, for their tireless support that made this launch success. AIM Global, who during the exhibition they came with everything, and we are very happy that the people were there to see what AIM Global is doing. You know, some of the companies, they thought they are joking in South Sudan, but they are doing the real thing. AIM Global managed to come up practical with the hose, how the hose is supposed to be prepared, with the how do you call it, wheelbarrows, and all the agricultural tools were there. You see, so those things were practically seen, and then they are explained. So you say, how do you dig? They say you dig like this, like that. This is how you're supposed to plant. This type of soil can do this. This can do that. This is the type of fruit you're supposed to. You know, I mean, that is a great job. And AIM Global, we will always remember you, and you will be in our hearts. And then we have other companies like the Secret Corners. Secret Corner has been so great. They hosted the concert for free. Then they provided us with some transport, and all those others. We want to thank Zain in South Sudan. Zain in South Sudan, actually, the support they have given shows that what they are supposed to give back to the community is really being seen, and that is how we managed to see that. You can see that the information and everything is getting back, because a company has an obligation to also support the community, and they have supported us to do that. So we really want to appreciate Zain in South Sudan, and I urge people to also be using Zain, because that is also the way of how we can give back to them, so that it becomes a revolving fund. You get. So that is what we would like to put up so much. We want to appreciate Civitas International for their support. Dolphin, by the way, Dolphin did a great job in Nimule. We want to thank that. We want to thank also all those companies that have put in their support in terms of fuel, individuals greatly. Kenny Spencer, Vision 2040 members, wonderful job. With this, I think these are some of the key things, but wow, and Kwajok and Yambio, they are on our plans. We are working hard to get sure that we at least get some transport, and then we go there. Our problem is just transport, accommodation and feeding, at least for 2 days in all these towns, which we are working on how we can get it and then go forward. But I want to thank everybody for coming. Michael Roberto, our mentor, you're always not forgotten, and I know you are we are always we are not worried. Why? Because we are happy that you are always, when we consult even at midnight, you still respond to us. Thank you so much. We appreciate that so much, and we pray that things go well. We recognize your contribution to this country. You are not contributing to us alone, but you are contributing to the whole country. Thank you so much. And the rest, from the artists, my musicians, the camera crews, the SSTV, everybody.
And we are proud, very proud to Jadon, Women Travelers into Heaven. We are very proud of Dadasam City FM for coming here and taking all his time to come to this place. And Boboy of Secret Corner. And of course, Farouk has been there behind Silver since then. No, don't mention that. If you mention it, they will say it is corrupt. So don't mention that. Justice. Bedura. Okay. So you guys, it's been very fantastic that we all came here. We ran a show. It rained, but we all happened. We had fun. We are campaigning against hunger. Thanks to the J family. I just realized that we are missing Kawasa Revolution.
He's flaying full.
He's flaying full. Fine. We want to thank Silver X for taking his time to come here for the weekend. Silver is not supposed to be here. He's supposed to be going to
Silver,
Kampala.
we are going with you to here using my vehicle. That will be on 3rd of October.
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah.
Good. The guys are ahead. By 11, guys are already here.
Sure.
Silver should be somewhere doing other things, but he gave us the time. Kawaja should be somewhere in Moyo, making more money than here. He came here. Thanks a lot to Kawaja.
It's a family, actually.
Grandma, please. Thank you for coming. Get out to next step. And then I want to thank Saudi.
The TikTok. Mr. TikTok.
I want to thank the stage manager who was converted to be a gate man collecting money.
Can you imagine?
And again, the best designer.
I know. We forgot about designers. We put him at the gate, collect our money. We don't care. We did very well. We want to give a special thanks to Lobang Steven, who has been running every day, to make this thing happen.
I don't think it's just why he's crying like this. He can't. Never sleep. You deserve that.
I want to say this, guys. It's been a very great team, and I think we can do this all of us as well. We have guys who are supporting this. We have been live on City FM, live from Cuba. And today, we are still live. We are going to be live. MD. Chile Gaja. So,
yeah, okay. I'm really happy and joined you guys. I was meant to travel on Thursday, but Boboy said we have to come with you guys to Nimole. But I didn't carry with me anything, but I have only $100 for you guys. Why?
Money.
It's been a nice time being together, you know. I was so annoyed that the first shows that were done in Juba, I wasn't around. I traveled, I made my best at least to come over, but there's no way. But I have to decide, man, Jadon, you have to come and represent the J family and the crew. And I came on Friday.
Yes.
So I have to come over and see the place first of all, Stakal. Yeah. And what I would say, yesterday, with you guys on the stage, I made some stuff. I wrote a check of 1,000. I believe maybe Boboy handed over. It was given. Yeah.
Does it look like this? I don't know, sec. 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 This is sec of Echo Bank. This is called SATA Bank. SATA. Boy gave us a venue for free. Paid 50% of security. He said 50% we share. He said, why? Where, please?
The other time I apologized the first time I apologized to Steven, Moro. That day I'm not around. I missed it that on Friday and Saturday. So I said that this one is a must case. I should love to I convinced Farouk he's supposed to travel there somewhere.
Kawaja is there.
We are ready to support our guys. Not only J family, but our local artists. If financially, logistic, we can do that.
Hallelujah. Amen.
We're going to live to Juba now. That's of City FM.
Hallelujah.
Anyway, you guys, I think I've never had fun like this. When I saw guys around last night, it was fun. Now, just what I want to say, just like the artists, all the artists, please, this thing of fighting, some small things. Let's kick it off. Okay. Yes. You can't believe Silva is here, Kawaja is here. It's because of the number of people that will come here. That's why you can't afford to bring everybody here. But if there are those people who feel like, they always have scratches with the artists, we should eliminate those things to grow. That's it. But the media-wise, we are not going to leave this out. Good enough dog is here. What I want us to do, the artists who have been there during the whole thing, you have the list, give to Doggy. We're going to arrange a special moment like during the week to promote the whole of, say, okay, we have those guys who are in groups and those who are single. Yes. In a week, let's say we play this person's songs throughout the week. For those who are here, if you hear that this week we're playing too much of J Family's song, don't get it in the wrong way. Say, Sedit is for J Family. We go play the.
Now, we got yesterday a new fantastic Land Cruiser to bring us here. But 2 miles away, it decided to slowly break down. We are coming, Shilena Haja, bra until we got here. City FM again. We are going to jail. City FM has covered our transport for our artists. Done. Land Cruiser again from City FM. Thanks a lot. That Sam, he's been there. He's been there. One important point that he has talked about is scratches. We artists. I've been with artists forever. They have millions of problems. When they take liquor, they are a disaster. Voila, they are a disaster to manage them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Problem. Problem. But
and when they take soda,
they are okay. So guys, let's not be some let me not that fat one. Indukizin tamam. But I want to tell you guys, all of you guys, you have been fantastic. All of you guys have been fantastic in terms of artists. But remember, the artists, who is behind the artist? You can sing, but if you are not mixed well, you are useless.
The DJ,
has been from the mask to secret corner. Now Nimle is going to be with us.
On camera.
The machine does the talking.
DJ don't talk.
You're not happy with the DJ. You're not happy with your family. You're just sitting. You want to dance like this from down. You want to like this. We still want to make it like this. Cause don't come here. Oh, I see. Oh my God, Mr. DJ, we need that tune. Come on, do it.
Stakal kurjule badu akil kifaya. Demunu bi stakal later. Ita bi kore jian diamond. Ita bi kore zuru diamond. Kasilande bi katulinai. Kasilande bi gypsy regai. Makede gobdul molodo taki. Luwa bi belet kurjule badu akil kifaya. Magali diamond. Ita bi disco merisa. Sisa kustena magede stakal lebadu. Ma aragantak asanta dafa iyan. Bi menderesa.
Matako rejianya jama, Kobdutoriana amsi zira. Matako rejianya jama, Kobdutoriana amsi zira. Ai, kasilanya kwana, your body bukuragi katunena. Ai, kasilanya kwana, your body bukuragi katunena.
I believe we energetic, we new fresh mind in a new nation. I believe that we got a good soil, rich and fertile for cultivation. But why do we really wanna waste our time? Till when do we really want to depend on it? This laziness will kill us, it's gonna destroy us. We should be getting serious.